KURINJI Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Neet, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
KURINJI Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Hi students, good evening to everyone. This video I will like to explain about assisted reproductive technologies. This topic belongs to reproductive health. You all are very well known why we are discussing about this reproductive health chapter in this our education. Okay, because of several videos time I give a lot of explanation about the significance about reproductive health. It will give a proper awareness about popular people, I mean educated students, and then it will give avoiding of something misconceptions of our reproductive issues. Okay, whatever it is. In the last video we discussed about several birth control mechanisms, methods. Birth control methods, nothing but contraceptions methods. After that we discussed about the one important word, infertility. The married couple, newly married couple people does not have the ability to produce their offsprings. What is the problem in that? And then such a type of couple, what type of technologies, by using of the what type of methods and technology based methods, how they will get their offsprings. Several reproductive assisted technologies are present days applicable to the in our society. Simple word I will tell one thing, that is the test tube baby center. I think it is popularized in the society. So that is one of the assisted reproductive technology. Now you got it why we discussing about this topic. Along with this, this chapter will tells about some of the diseases is transforming the one person to another person by the sexual contaction. In the sexual contaction time, which of the diseases are transforming the one person to another person or partner person, opposite sex partner person wise it will be transformed. Such a type of diseases we call as a sex related disorders, sexually transmitted disorder, STD, sexually transmitted diseases. So what that sexually transmitted diseases may be causing by the virus or may be causing by the bacterial infections or maybe sometimes protozoans. Some of the pathogenic effect it causes to the person to person it will transform. So what are that? What are the pathogen is the reason for causing of that disease? This and all we will get in this video. Okay, this is the video, the conclusion of reproductive health topic. Let me start today video session. Sinana, simply assisted reproductive technology in the short form we called as a ART, assisted reproductive technology. Right. See, what are the technologies? In the last video also conclusion time I mentioned. Now I will explain what is the process, what they will do, that and all. In vitro fertilization, embryonic transfer technique, that is the one thing, and zygote intrafallopian transfer technique, and gamete intrafallopian transfer technique, and intracytophlasmic sperm injection, and then artificial insemination. These are the things. Along with this, surrogacy, or your pronunciation, some of the students will call surrogacy. Surrogacy. So what is surrogacy? Nothing but the general word rented mothers. Rented mothers. Mothers, some of the female genders are act as a rent mothers. That means their uterus will be giving the maintenance of the pregnancy of the 9 months gestation period. Mother is not a real mother. Real mother means that baby is not their own. Some of the persons, male and female persons, lack of some problem, lack of some of the some of the disease problems or some of the uterus problems of the female, female uterus want to replace. Sometimes that female uterus, which mother or which female gender having a healthy condition with uterus, those people, those female genders are act as a surrogacy mothers, are nothing but a rented mothers. Based on these surrogacy, in the Tamil one movie also is there, 9 month. In that movie, Vikram and Soundarya, these two persons are acted. So if any possibilities, see that one, you will get some idea. I think so you are all very well known. Okay, right. See, one each and every technique what they will do, I will tell. In vitro fertilization. See, Nana, any technique here, what we are discussing about the assisted reproductive techniques are there now. Here, that techniques are two type of techniques. One is fertilization within the organism body, maybe, or else fertilization will occur outside of the female gender, female uterus or fallopian tube. I mean, not in the organism. Fertilization in which place it is occurs. Okay, so based on that also we can able to differ the techniques. So first one, in vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization, vitro, that word itself it will give the clarity. Vitro means laboratory condition, and the opposite word of the vitro, vivo, in vivo development means generally what is the nature is presence in the naturally, the same process if they are applicable in the technology, that is called in vivo. Instead of that one, a technology applicable something apart of the nature aspect, that technology we call as a in vitro. Now I will explain the total statement. In vitro fertilization kadana. Fertilization means male and female gametes are fusion. Fusion of the male and female gamete in the which place fallopian tube of the female, correct na? That is a natural aspect. But here fertilization will not happens in the inside of mother fallopian. I mean female reproductive tract fallopian. Fertilization occurs in the laboratory condition. How they will do? See, which persons are willing to give their sperm cell and ova, they are collecting from them and then they are crossing each other. I mean, crossing means fertilize each other in the laboratory, in the incubation room. Okay, so by that some technique, by the process, that process we called as a in vitro fertilization. By these fusion external side of the body, I mean in the laboratory condition, that fusion after zygote will form. That zygote they are keeping in the one test tube. The zygote after development we know na. Zygote start the cleavages after it will continue 8 cell, 16 cell, morula will form, morula after blastula after blastocyst, these and all. So blastocyst time or blastula time, that means 36 cell condition, and blastocele containing blastocyst conditions time, they will take it that embryonic conditional stage blastocyst, simply they are injected into the mother uterus, real mother uterus. Okay, if that mother uterus is good in condition, healthy condition, sometimes what are the problems? See Nana, here either male or females, here infertility will causing by the several problems. Maybe if you take female gender, ovaries are malfunctioning by the lack of proper functioning of the ovaries. Ovary inside menstruation cycle will not occur. Lack of proper menstruation cycle, sufficient ovaries will not produce. I mean every menstrual cycle onwards, ova will not develop. Secondary oocyte will not develop. Maybe that is a maybe chance. Or maybe menstruation cycle will occur very prominent, correct, accurately it will going on. But in the mother uterus, I mean female gender uterus, uterus is maybe somewhat of very delicate. Okay, implantation wise uterus want to more important role, significant role. So lack of proper mother uterus, endometrium, so implantation will not occur, sir. Fertilization will occur good, and then development of up to blastocyst also everything good, but after blastocyst implantation time it will not happen properly. Implantation will not. Maybe that is also leads to the problem to getting offspring, sir. That is a female wise. If you take males wise, the males are having something problem by the sperm count, low sperm count. A healthy human being from the puberty age onwards up to their lifelong, based on the age factor, the semen want to contain the sufficient sperm count. Okay, sufficient means that will be depends upon the age factor. Up to 30 years wise one type of sperm count, and then after, so a minimum quantity of milliliter of the semen, how many number of sperm cells are present, based on that they will say sperm count. Okay, so say maybe sometimes sperm capacitation, sperm count is very more sufficient, but sperms does not have capability to the fertilization. That is also maybe leads to the offspring production, delivery problems. So that's why whether male or females, nowadays by the several aspects, several problems, those people cannot give the birth of their offspring. So either sperm count, low sperm count, or lack of sperm capacitation in the female, PCOD. It is not major problem. Sometimes PCOD also leads to the very problematic thing. So I think so some of the students are very well known about the PCOD. Nowadays generation, it is a more popular word. Okay, see whatever it is. So these and all leads to the offspring problems. Problems means pregnancy problems, conceive problems. So for avoiding that one, these technologies are we are following. In vitro fertilization, nothing but a test tube. So fertilization will occur in the place of the laboratory condition. Then in the embryonic condition, they are transformed into the mother uterus. Okay, implantation will occur. Implantation onwards, inside of the body it is occurs. Then that is the first one. So that's why we keep the name in vitro fertilization and embryonic transfer. Fertilization will occur in the laboratory and embryonic transfer technique. Okay, then next one, zygote intrafallopian transfer. Here first, second, both are same process in the up to in vitro fertilization. So fertilization will occur outside of the body in the laboratory condition, but in the first step, embryonic transfer. Embryonic transfer. So embryonic stage time, in the blastocyst time, they are transforming into the mother uterus or female reproductive tract. But here which stage they will be transformed? Zygotic condition they will transform into the fallopian. Okay, fertilization outside of the body. After fertilization, zygote within the one day they are keeping into the inside of the fallopian of the mother, if a female fallopian tube. So here zygote condition they will be transferred. That is the second one. And then third one, gamete intrafallopian. This is the thing. Here sometimes sperm capacitation will lose. So female is a healthy condition. Some of the male persons are affected by the lack of sperm capacitation. So sperm can't able to move inside of vagina to up to fallopian tube, it want to move, correct? So lack of sperm capacitation, they will be take the sperm cell, farther onwards they will collect the sperm cell directly with injection or some of the endoscopic manner techniques. They are inserted into the inside of the fallopian. So which thing they are inserted in the fallopian? Gamete. Which gamete? Male gamete. Okay, gamete intrafallopian transfer. That is one thing. And then next, intracytophlasmic sperm injections. Intracytophlasmic sperm injections means here sperm in the third step, sperm directly they are injected into the fallopian. That means nearby the ova they are keeping these sperm, because of that sperm cell does not have lack of sperm capacitation movement. Here maybe sometimes what they will do, not at nearby the ova, they are injected to the inside of the ova. Inside of the ova, cytoplasm is there. Ovum is nothing but secondary oocyte only. So secondary oocyte inside, they are having a lot of yolk. Yolk is nothing but a white yolk. So little yolk is there now. So that cell containing with the cytoplasm, that inside of the cytoplasm they are keeping these sperm. So such a type of injection we call as a intracytophlasmic sperm injection. Okay, next further steps are everything is going on as usually. That is a fourth step. And then artificial insemination. Artificial insemination time, it is already in the last video I said, artificial insemination is more popular in the cattle. Cattle organisms, these assisted reproductive technology also useful for getting more milk yield from the cattle. Okay, for that one, which are the superior male, highly genuine male onwards, male organism onwards, they are collecting the sperm. They are induced by the hormones, by the inducing promoting that male organism, they are releasing the several sperm cells. Okay, semen composition will increase. So semen will be releasing from the organism, they are collecting and they are keeping in the injection form. They are injected to the female organism, such a process in the cattle. The same manner, but here, but not much lengthy process. The requirement time only they will be used artificial insemination. This is also under controlling by the some laboratory technician persons. Okay, what we are discussing about here in the assisted reproductive technologies, everything done by the lab technician persons, not by anyone. Okay, a particular trained persons are there for doing these techniques. Okay, reasons already I said. So which are the married couple, young generation couple facing the problem to getting offsprings in the natural manner. So that why they are avoiding of that and then getting their offsprings wise they are go on with either any one of the assisted reproductive technologies. Nowadays, in the beginning of this video I said surrogacy, rented mothers. Here some of the rich persons, generally, sorry to explain like this, but it is generally happens in some of the foreign countries. Some of the rich personalities, especially female persons, they are not have any willing to give their birth to their offsprings. So they are busy with earning of the money or something. Some of the female genders are having the very importance. They are giving the importance about their glamour. So if they are conceived means their glamour will lose. So that type of misconceptions are there. Okay, so that's why what they will do means after married any one male gender, they are ready to take out these surrogacy mother technology. So that married couples, both male and females, are donating their sperm cell and ova. In the laboratory condition, they did in vitro fertilization. Then at the embryonic condition, that embryo they are injected into the unknown person. Unknown person means the person does not any relation with them. So which male gender is ready to willing to carrying the unknown person's baby in their uterus. So this is a contract. In the 9 months you are carrying my baby na, I want to give this much of money. Like that type of contract also is there. So based on that only this word is erased. Surrogacy, rented mother. Okay, of course, for what purpose they are introduced surrogacy means which of the persons in the females uterus is getting problem, I mean uterus in the problematic condition. So that's why surrogacy is most advisable to that person. But it is misusing by the rich people, not all the people. Some of the people are following the surrogacy mother. So reasons I already said. So these are the several technologies about assisted reproductive technology. Now the next one I will tell about STD. STD means sexually transmitted diseases. In the beginning of this video I said some of the diseases is transforming the one person to another person at their copulation time. Copulation means meeting of the opposite sex. So this is the thing, sexual transmitted diseases will be transforming copulation time. So what are the agents are transmitting these diseases? Maybe that agents bacterial, viral or protozoans. See, major things, major sexual transmitted diseases very popular in the society, syphilis, gonorrhea, these two are very popular. Okay, lot of persons are affected by these two are causing by the bacterial contamination, bacterial transmissions. So syphilis is causing by the Treponema pallidum, that is a bacteria name, Treponema pallidum. By affecting of these pathogen to that person, what is the symptoms? Here genitalis will be swelling. Genitalis means external genitalia of the male and female. Okay, either male and female reproductive organs, genitalis are swelling, and then local lymphatic glands. I mean, which of the glands located nearby the genital organs, those glands will be enlarged. Here, glands and lymphatic organs, lymph nodes are there now. So, by the accumulation of lot of lymph, reproductive organs will swell out. Will swell out. That is a symptom of the syphilisis. Syphilisis is caused by the Treponema pallidum. It leads to the symptoms like genitalis swelling and local lymph nodes or lymph glands are swelling. These are the thing. So that reproductive organ size will be swell out. Okay, increasing their sizes by the swelling effect. And gonorrhea, Neisseria gonorrhea, that is a bacterial pathogen, cause the gonorrhea disease. So which person is affected by these Neisseria gonorrhea? It leads to some of the genital organ problems, especially the symptoms are pain and pus on the genital organs, either penis or vagina surrounding places. Pimples like structures will be arise. Several days it will continue like that. When it is fully increasing, then it will start to burst out. From the bursting pimples onwards, pus will be released. So unknowingly, when they are contact the opposite sex, opposite persons, these pus will be having the lot of the spores of these bacteria, then it will be transformed the one person to another person. So these are the major bacterial transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted diseases. And then viral, genital herpes and genital warts and hepatitis B and AIDS. Regarding AIDS, no need not to discuss. Okay, we are all very well known about AIDS, what is the causing, what is the thing, because of the same topic we want to discuss about at the time of health and diseases topic. Human health and diseases topic time lo we will get it at the full clarity about the AIDS, regarding HIV structure, how it leads to several step by step, how it will spoil our immunity system, that and all. So remaining three, genital herpes. Genital herpes is causing by the viral infection, that herpes simplex virus. By these virus affecting by the genital organs are unreasonably it will swell out, and then and it will come normally, and then again. So we can't say proper symptoms about these genital herpes, but reproductive organs are more affected. That is one of the thing, one of the viral sexually transmitted disease. And next one, genital warts. These genital warts is causing by the human papilloma virus. These genital warts in the genital organs places surface area, it creates the small wounds, small wounds. Okay, when our food having the low C vitamin deficiency, inside of the mouth something wounds will cause, like the type of wounds we can see in the genital organs. So that onwards blood pus will be secreting, that lockaf, these and all may be causing by the proper cleaning of our genital organs. So which of the people not yet have the hygienic maintenance of their reproductive organ places, that is also accumulating viral infections. Okay, that is one of the thing. Of course, it is maybe you have the one doubt. Always that why these diseases will be affected by the person to person only. Maybe sometimes some of the vectors wise accumulating of our body wise, also lack of proper cleaning, contamination, food by that also it will affect. But it transforming the one person to another person by the sexual transmission also. Got it point? It is a spreading of the one person to another person, not by this alone. One person to another person transforming by sexually transmission also one of the factor. So that's why we studied all these things in the sexually transmitted diseases. Genital herpes and hepatitis B, it is more popular. So now some of the vaccines also available. Maybe it is a curable. Hepatitis B is a curable. These hepatitis B is causing by the pathogen hepatitis B virus. It is leads to the liver related problems. Then last HIV, I said no. HIV wise we will discuss later. And one of the sexually transmitted diseases that is causing by the protozoan, causing by the protozoan parasite pathogen, that is a trichomonasis that will be causing by the agent Trichomonas vaginalis. So these Trichomonas vaginalis especially in the female reproductive system disorders, because of lack of proper cleaning of their female reproductive system, female reproductive organs, these urine remains are present, like some of the menstruation cycle wise lot of blood remains are present in the vagina, so it will be chances to contamination in the reproductive organs. So it will be chances to accumulating of these protozoans in that. So through water also, because of protozoans also present in the water, so by the water it will enter into the vagina of the female reproductive system. It will causes the trichomoniasis. Okay, so that is one of the disorder, sexually transmitted disease. So when which people are affected by these one, the vagina will become a yellow color. From the vagina onwards discharge the something pus, and sometime when they are urine excretion time, burning sensation will become. Here genital warts time also burning sensation will become. Through the urethra, urine is passing out from the penis on the time, also burning sensation will be there. So these are the several sexually transmitted diseases. That causing agents some symptoms. Okay, later any free time we will discuss apart of these sexually transmitted diseases. This is a very most important thing in Neet. Okay, so let me care about this chapter. This chapter onwards 2 Neet questions will be there. 3 to 4 pages only this chapter length, but it must be give easy questions in the Neet, 2 to 3 questions. Okay, let me wait next continuation chapter videos.